Hi everyone. Last session we discussed about operations planning, inventory planning, and resource planning. So continues the session like that. Material requirement planning. So MRP. So material requirement planning. So we are going to collect that. If you're selling that inventory or whatever it is, you can collect the purchase order, work order, and as well as reporting, inventory, and finally material plan. So it's an inventory management software. It's a MRP, material requirement plan. So next we are going to discuss very important topic, operation scheduling. So what do you mean by schedule? For example, if you are going to manufacture any product, you are going to deliver it to the customer on time. So on date and time. So operation scheduling is critical to the success of an organization. However, it can be very complicated task. Effective schedules are needed to meet promised customer delivery dates or inventory targets. So it covers the following areas in particular: assign job to a particular work center or machine, time of assignment of job and completion, allocation of resources like manpower and materials, time sequence of operation. Sequence is nothing but step by step process. So you can complete that particular work, then only go for next. So feedback and control function to take care of deviations. So what are the objectives of operation schedule? So making efficient use of the labor. So don't recruit additional labors. Only you can use that. You can utilize the labor to efficient to finish their work. So making efficient use of the labor, making best possible use of the equipments that are available for the use, increasing the profit, increasing the output, improving the service level. So maximizing the delivery performance with the help of operation scheduling, you are going to meeting the delivery dates on proper time, minimizing the inventory, reducing the manufacturing time, minimizing the production cost, minimizing the worker cost. So these are the objectives of operations scheduling. So what are the functions of operation scheduling? It helps to allocation of the resources, the soft floor control. So what do you mean by soft floor control? Most of the organization, they are having uh, technology. So in one place, you have to monitor all the departments. For example, finance, marketing, administration, production. So everything you have to monitor in one place. That's a soft floor control. Making maximum use of the plant at minimum possible cost. Ensure that the needs of the manpower are optimum. So you have to optimize the manpower planning, the determination of the sequence of the jobs. So specifying the start and the end time for each job. So if you're going to manufacture any product, you have to set starting time and as well as ending time. So getting quick feedback from the shops regarding the delays and the various interruptions. So any interruption or any delay, we are going to collect the feedback. Possess up-to-date information for the availability of the materials, expected delivery date, etc. Then possess up-to-date data on the machine regarding its breakdown and servicing. So not only that positive things you have to record, you have to record the how many times the breakdown the particular machine servicing, how many times the service to the particular machine. You have to collect all the details. So next we are going to discuss theory of constraints. So what do you mean by constraint? Constraints is nothing but there is some problem. For example, if you are going to manufacture a car, the battery is very important. So you assembled all the parts except the battery. At the time, there is a demand for that battery. So for example, in this month you didn't get the battery, means you will get on next month only. So there is a constraint. So after receive your battery only, you are going to manufacture a full-fledged car. So that is a theory of constraint. So theory of constraints is an overall management philosophy introduced by Dr. Eliyahu Goldratt in his 1984 book titled The Goal, that is geared to help organizations continuously achieve their goal. So the title helps in achieving more of its goal by a very small number of constraints, and that there is always at least one constraint. So what is the definition? A bottleneck is any resource with a capacity equal to or less than the demand placed upon it. So the same like that bottleneck, you are having some problem. So for example, if you're going to manufacture anything. For example, if you're going to manufacture a motor or anything, there is a belt. They are having the conveyor belt. It's having some problem. Means you are going to the total work will be collapsed. And simple example, I will give that bottlenecks. Everything completed, but you will get the approval from the top management. Maybe it will be in delay. The delivery of the product to the customer is also the delay. So it's a bottleneck. Then constraint, I already said, a constraint is anything that limits the system's performance relative to the system goal. So these are the theory of constraints and operation scheduling. It's important in that operations management. So next class we are going to discuss in depth. So what is that theory of constraint? Thank you all for watching. Thank you all.